goodness, it's been so long. Anybody here yet? Hey, hey, there you go. Hello, hello, hello. Hey, everyone. I almost did that again. I always try to post that I'm live in the Facebook group, but I always post it on my personal Facebook every time. Please give this video a thumbs up on your way in. Oh my god. The thumbnail for this is horrible. My big old head. My goodness. Hey everyone. Hey, hey, hey. Oh my god, I look like a straight dude. Sorry. I just look hilarious. Let me move this down some. Hey Yaya Creations. Hey Ebony. Man, it's been a while. I feel like it's almost been a month since I've been live. Has it been that long? Well, like live working. I know I was live like a week and a half ago in the car, but I feel like it's been like a minute. So, hi Candy Stuff from Greece. Yes, it's been interesting. Like I've been so used to posting to YouTube and with the house stuff, not having time to record a video. And then like if I record it, I can't even I'm used to like editing and recording same day. Worst case, like recording and editing the next day. But it's like, okay, I get a chance to record, but then I can't edit it for like a week and I'm like, this is boo-boo crap. Olivia, are you at work this time? You're usually always at work. Yes, guys, please give this video a thumbs up on your way in. It'll really help me out if you guys do, especially since I haven't posted videos in a long time. I need to get back into the swing of YouTube and everything, so giving the video a thumbs up will really, really help me. Olivia, you're always at work. Well, I appreciate you always watching, even though you're at work. I won't tell your boss. So I don't have that many orders to make, but I'd rather do them now while I can, just in case another house pops up and I need to go see it. Because literally my life has been in limbo. Like, I kid you not, limbo. For like the last 2 months, I've been looking at a house. It's just like, I think, okay, tomorrow I could do this. Psych! No, you can't. A house popped up. And like, house hunting is fun and all, but trying to do the business and house hunt, it's like it's throwing it off because I can't record videos. I can't, I can't keep up with everything I want to keep up with, and it's just stressful. I've just been a mess. I've just been throwing tantrums, just rolling on the floor like a baby. I'm not even joking. I've done all of the last few things I mentioned because it's so stressful, and then not being able to record video. It's like everything. It's like everything, not being able to do anything affects my income, and then, housing, you need your income to prove that you can qualify for a house, but like it's just the way it works is stupid, but it's okay. Bell. He estado viendo tus videos una y otra vez, millón de veces, aprendido en Brilliance, muchas gracias, y ya he estado haciendo dos. Whoop, whoop. Yay. Well, like I've never taken a day off. Like I've taken the evenings off on more than one occasion, and which probably didn't help, but like looking for a house, 'cause we're looking all over the state of Maryland, like, literally we'll go an hour here, then an hour the opposite way, hour. So we'll leave at, like, 7 AM, won't be home till, like, 5:30, and, like, it's time for kids. When 5 o'clock hits, it's kid time. It's not fair to the kids that I need to go work, so I just like, "Alright," I just stay upstairs, and I just chill because, you go to a house, doesn't work, all right, go to another house, doesn't work, then it's like I wasted the whole day. I'm dramatic, okay? So then I'm like, "I'm not doing anything." You just lay on the couch, roll around with the kids, like, yeah. Do, do, do. Loving your TikTok. Yeah. It's like I take, like, time off, like I said, it's not I can't take a whole day off. Like, house hunting is a day off from work because, you know, that's when I'm not working. And like I said, house hunting itself is fun. Like, I don't mind doing it. It's just the after effects of the house hunting when it doesn't work. And so, like, so far we've put in offers on a few houses. We've done enough inspections, and inspections are non-refundable. So, like, the inspections are so expensive, and it's like, all right, none of the sellers are gonna fix anything in the house. So I'm like, okay, well, here's my offer, but it's contingent upon the inspection. If I'm doing the inspection, then I can back out without losing a deposit. But, like, you still lose the inspection cost, which is an absorbent amount. But I'd rather lose that than, like, get into a house and then it's like, haha, this is a problem, this is a problem. I know you guys have seen, I had posted in the Facebook group about the house that had three sump pumps. Like, the basement was perfect size. Like, the basement was good. I was like, okay, I'll just renovate the whole house, no problem, because it's been so hard to find something. And we had the original inspection was scheduled for Tuesday. And literally Tuesday morning, 1 hour before the inspections, the buyers canceled. I was livid because I had childcare. I had my sister come, so I paid for an extra day of work and childcare. Like, I paid for all this stuff, and then you're just gonna cancel an hour before. Like, I'm like, that's not even doesn't make sense. But that was a red flag to me. Okay, how do you cancel an hour before? And they had said something about, oh, they're having people over. There's gonna be a lot of people. Blah blah blah. And I'm like, but you knew the inspection was scheduled, and you had 4 days advance notice. And you still didn't realize. Okay, whatever. It's boo boo crap. So then um, we move it to Thursday. Thursday it's raining. And I'm like, oh, they're not gonna be able to find, everything because it's raining. I'm like, I don't know how the inspection's gonna work because rain. So first thing we notice when we get there, which the inspectors point out to us, is there's a lot of water outside the house, like everywhere. And it's a very nice house, a really big, really it was really big, really nice, and it had the space for the business. And or like around the foundation of the house, there was like I call them they're holes because there used to be dirt there, but it's missing. So, like, you could probably at least put like two pairs of scissors and drop them, and they'd be gone in the side of the house. And they're like, it's no big deal. Just fill these holes. And I'm like, okay, dirt, no big deal. So he's like, yeah. The inspector's like, it's not a big deal. But then it's like it was like a swamp. Like, you're stepping and like there was houses behind the house that they were elevated, so like all their water comes towards the house, and then the neighbor's house, between our house and the neighbor's house, there was like water pooled, and I'm like, it's not even like a downpour right now. And I was like, all right, well, we should see in the house. So we go into the house, and I noticed these three things. I thought they were boom boxes. I don't know anything about houses. And then the inspector comes in. I'm like, what is this? And he's like, it's a sump pump, electric sump pump. And I'm like, so why is there three? He goes, okay, this house just needs three of them because it's a bigger house and, the water. And I'm just like, okay. And I wasn't concerned originally. And I was like, all right, cool. And when we're outside, like, the sump pump actually almost got me with water. I was standing there and all of a sudden it's like a toilet flush and the water just went whoosh towards me. And I'm like, ew, this is boo boo water. Like, that's what I'm thinking. And the inspector's dying. He's like, no, it's just rainwater. I'm like, are you sure this ain't poopy water? And it was like, no, it's just the water from the roof coming. And I was like, oh, just making sure because I did a whole jump, like, I'm not getting poop on me. so so then we were inside or whatever, and then he's like, yeah, they're just electric sump pumps, and they just they have a backup battery in case of how it is to go out. And then, like, when he's in the basement, he realizes that, like, the unfinished part of the basement where, like, all the hot water heater, all that stuff is, all like the generators and all that boom, that important stuff to a house that I know nothing about. You could tell that they had broken the concrete and replaced it. So He was like, at some point they had a water issue because they waterproofed this part of the basement. They had like plasticky-ish looking things against the wall along the concrete. So he said the basement's waterproofed, at least this part of the basement. So you could tell they had a water issue at some point, but it was fixed. So then one of the walls where I was gonna have my embroidery machine, because they had a decent sized room, I was gonna put my embroidery machines in there. Someone had repaired the wall, you could tell. You had to use the flashlight to see it, and I'm like, "All right, well, water must have came in through this window and dribbled down the wall." So I was like, "All right, well, I don't know. I mean, they didn't do a good job fixing it, but maybe the guy who owns the house did it himself, because there was a bunch of, like, housing stuff in the house. So, fixing house stuff, in the house. So then I was like, "Okay, whatever," and then I just started getting, like, sketchy, because 'cause I'm like, "Hey, the sump pumps have to be plugged in at all times no matter what." So I'm like, "That's a lot of electricity." That was my first concern, was electricity, because the house had only 1 electricity panel, and I'm like, "Well, all this stuff" this house only has 1 as well, but all this stuff plugged in with 3 sump pumps. I'm like, "I don't know how much electricity they use," and that's 3 plugs I cannot use, because the sump pump requires 2 outlets for each pump, or 2 pluggy hole things. So I was like, "Oh, okay." And then I just started getting concerned about the water. I'm like, "I don't know." Like, there was no, like, it was raining, so nothing was leaking while we were there, nothing, but I was just like, "I don't know, I don't know, I don't know." And they're just like, "All you gotta do is fill the holes with water." Well, the house wasn't old. The house was only, it was 2008. So it wasn't old. In my opinion, 2008 is not an old house. So, yeah. So I'm looking at your comments now. So I was just like, "Ugh, I'm not sure." And then the inspector was like, I was like, "We have a business that we run in the basement. I have machines." He goes, "No, like literally, it's not a big deal." He works for us, and he did our other inspection at the other house. That was another story. But he has nothing to do with the real estate agent. He literally works with us. I pay him, blah blah blah. So he's like, "Yeah, no, it's no big deal." All, like, I would suggest, hold on, I need to add some moderators. Dun, dun, dun. I know you didn't ask to be a moderator, but you're a moderator. Haha. I need to find it. Um, all right. Thanks, Cindy and Nita, for being moderators, and although you didn't ask, but um, they're like, literally, because they have holes outside around the foundation where they don't have the dirt. All they do is fill the dirt in, and literally your problem will be gone, because literally, like, the gutters that take the water down, they're literally coming straight to the foundation. They're not even going out. They're not extended. So they're literally putting all the water back in and recycling it. And I was like, okay, all right. And I'm like, Keenan, I don't know, because you know the it's water, water in a business. And he's like, well, no, there's said. And I'm like, but Keenan, it's water. And like, I'm the reason we have backed out of every house that we've chosen, because one, I don't know if it's just cold feet, because I know it's a big purchase, but like, I just want to be sure, because the other house, the sprinkler system was down, and I'm like, I don't want the sprinkler system down, and nobody wants to fix anything. So, nope, bye, see ya. So, this one, long story short, I was just sketched out, and I was like, nah, I'll pass. I'll pass. So, like, now, after doing so many inspections and wasting money, but like not wasting money, because if I got the house, I would be screwed. But I feel like I'm a home inspector at this point, because after getting so many home inspections on all these different houses, I feel like I know what to look for. So now every time I go, I'm like, okay, I learned something new this time, well spent money. So then I go around the house, I look, see what they look for, and I'm like, all right, this is fine, this is fine, this is fine. So yeah, so when then we did put an offer on another house yesterday, but I don't. At this point, it's been so long. Like, I don't. I'm pretty sure we didn't get the house. I don't know yet for sure. He'll let. I think in the next hour we will know for sure. But they would have told us already, had if we were the ones who got the house. So, um, we're gonna be house hunting again. So it's just been like, you think you're done, and I'm like, okay, I can finally go back to normal, making YouTube videos, working on Etsy orders, AJ blanks, KCD, like everything's back to normal, and it's like, psych, you thought, but like I said, I like house hunting. It's just not being able to do everything. Hey, the So Crafty teacher with Alicia, she could tell you guys, I've been a mess. Like, oh, I've been in bad moods. I've just literally thrown temper tantrums. I've cussed out a few people because I just feel like, I don't know, this market is boot crap right now. If you have a house to sell, it's good for you. It's not good for me. But like, I'm like, listen, people, like, people buying 2 and 3 houses. I'm like, listen, I Keenan. Like, okay, I'm not looking for my dream house because that's not I'm too young for that right now, okay? I'm looking for my dream house. I'm looking for a house that works for the business that I actually like as well. But like, can people like sell their dream house and buy their second dream house that I can never afford and get out the house that I'm looking for because I need somebody to leave out their house. Like, I keep hoping that like one of my subscribers is selling a house that will work for my business and I could buy it and I'll be like, "Hey, yeah," like because the houses are selling before they even go on the market, so like I don't have a chance at the houses that work or like they're literally like this is the most frustrating part. They're like $15,000 over the budget. And I'm like, in the grand scheme of a house, $15,000 is nothing. And I'm like, ooh, like I'm so close, but then it's just like it makes you so mad, so mad. I was reading Cindy's comment, come by mine, so mad because it's like it's just within your reach, but it's like, haha, no, I'm not, and I'm like, okay, so like some houses, like they're at our max budget, but all the houses are going 20 to 30,000 over asking, so then it puts us out of our budget. So I'm just like, you boo boo crap, come get you some property off the moon, yeah. That's worldwide for you, galaxy wide. Do. Most people downsize. Oh yeah, I guess you do. You would downsize. Well, uh, well then fine. I need somebody to have like 50 children and move out of a house so that I can have it. Guys, will you give the video a thumbs up, please, please, please? No, we Keenan, y'all can come to Yeehaw. We got space on the second floor. uh, uh, yeah, 2 houses sold in. Yeah, the houses they go the same day. But let me start these shirts. Um, we had to up our budget about 15,000 to get our house in New Jersey. Well, I'm glad you got a house. Congratulations. Yeah. Well, like I wish we can up our budget, but like we can't. Cause like to up our budget, like we're pre-qualified for a certain amount. So like to up your budget, you need the cash part. I don't got the cash part, so that's why we're like we're stuck. But the house will come. The house will come, and we'll see what happens. If the house that we put an offer on yesterday doesn't work, I'll probably take you guys with us from now on because it's taking so much time out of our life to go look at these houses. So I literally can't record any videos, and I feel like you guys are missing. You guys are missing out on the house hunting part because, you know, you're used to seeing me like at least 2, 3 times a week, and now you're like seeing me once every other week. It seems like so. We already have a storage unit for AJ Blinks. We have 2 storage units for AJ Blinks. So we already tried that. Sorry, I got a text message. Um, doom. Hold on, somebody said they're gonna sell my house. A builder. Oh, so there. Okay, so there was another house we saw yesterday. Like the basement is 1,800 square feet. This basement is 1,542, so it's not that much bigger. But the upstairs of the house is like perfect. Like it's a new. It's to me it's a brand new house, but it's not. Someone has lived in it already, but it's only 3 years old. And the house literally looks brand new. And Keenan loves the house so much. I do like the house, but I don't want to, fall in love with the aesthetics of the house because it just it's not. It'll work for a little while, not forever. So Kina suggested, like, like most houses have like the two rooms you walk in, and they have the two rooms that you never use, the formal living room, formal dining room that no one ever sits in ever. He's just like, okay, we'll just put up build doors, so it'd be French doors to both sides, and just put your embroidery stuff upstairs. And I'm just like, but I don't want to do that. I like having everything downstairs, but like the house is like perfect otherwise. Schools are great and everything in that area. It, but I just can't. I just need the business to be secure, and to at least be able to live there for a year and some change if I'm buying the house minimum, because I just feel like an extra 220 square feet is nothing, in the grand scheme of the entire business. Hi from the UK. Yep, I agree. Okay. Hi, I love your channel. I was wondering, what platform did you use to start your business? I started on Facebook and then went to Etsy. I wish Angela had read that comment. Hold on. Hold on. Now I gotta find it. Coffee. Search for houses people died in and get that crime scene discount. Oh my god. I'm too scared for that. Oh my god. Yesterday, Roman gave me a heart attack. This boy gets out the bed. It's like 10 o'clock, maybe not. I fell asleep early, so maybe it was like 8:30. Lights off. He literally opens the bathroom door, looks inside, and waves, bye, and closes the door. And I'm like, Roman, no one's in there. Like, who are you talking to? And I'm like, whatever. He goes back in there, opens the door, and points at somebody and goes, bye. And I'm like, Roman, like, I'm about to leave you in there. I'm out. Like, no, don't do that. Do not do that to me, little child. No. Scared me half to death. Do, do, do. I, I think you should look into buying a Dunkin' Donuts that is big enough for your business to live in. Yeah, that's a good idea. All right. I need to start on these shirts. Actually, the first thing I gotta do is take the hat hoop off the Melco. Yes, I'm a scaredy cat, okay? I am a scaredy cat. I don't, nope, nope. Dang, which way does this go? I forgot. Trash can. Wrong way. But yeah, that's just what we've been up to this whole last month. It's literally been nonstop, nonstop, nonstop. It's super tiring, but I guess it is fun though. Let me put this away. That was not a fart, okay? That was the shaboinger on the back of the door. I can't read anything, it's too far. What have you guys been up to? I wish my my AirPods would read you guys' comments. They should do something like that. Do. Um Boo, boo, boo. That's a whole new meaning. uh, just left the kid as a sacrificial lamb to the. Yeah, he's playing. He did it. I looked at Keenan. I said, Keenan, get your son. And he's like, he's just saying hi. And I'm like, no, no. Like, I'm just like, please close the door and don't open it again. Just close it. I don't need to know that somebody's in there. I don't know what you see. I just don't want to even know. Like, no, nope. Nope. I don't do that. Nope, nope. What do you suggest to get your name out there? Well, when I had the Facebook group, I did Facebook ads and then directed everybody to Etsy from there. So that's how I started getting orders. That didn't work. These scissors are boo-boo crap right now because they're not sharp. I already oiled the other machines earlier. My friend lost his battle with COVID, and I lost all motivation. I finally embroidered something today, and I'm trying to jump back in. Oh no! I'm so sorry for your loss, Nikki. Good evening, Danielle. I started with the PE 770. They don't make it anymore. It's now the the PE 800. So no, I did not start with these machines. I've been doing this for almost 5 years now. This is so tangled. Let me unplug it and untangle it. So I know I have a lot of new viewers that have watched me and have only seen me with these machines. I did not start with these. Started just like everybody else. For shirt designs, I make them all about like 7 inches by 7 inches. What the heck? 7 inches in length, and then the width just depends on the design. All right. The first shirt. Where's my flash drive? I need a shirt that says "Where's my?" because I feel like I'm saying that all day, every day. Hey, Janet. How did you pick your first design? You kind of just have to pick one. There's not really. That didn't work. Who? No, now y'all gonna fall. Don't fall. I don't want it to break. Golly. Alright, this is a joke. He's playing with me today. Oh, now you wobbly. Hey, Kelly. Oh, now you're crooked. Is it freezing for you guys? I feel like it's freezing ever since I touched it. So our next restock is at the end of April, early May. Maybe it's just my boo-boo computer. It's freezing on my computer. On my day job, I work with 4 Melcos. All right. I will save stitch file as Awesome Sisters. AWESOME. The Awesomes. Did you have this as a side gig? No. I was in school full time, and I wasn't working at Target anymore, but I was in school full time, and I went to the flea market for 12 hours a day on the weekends, and just did this full time with school. Load the sign. Awesome sisters. Color sequence clear. Oh, fail. Epic fail. Epic fail. All right. This customer wants 2 shirts for 2 sisters that say the awesome sisters. So this is probably like one of the easiest orders. Can you just send me a picture of Roman? He woke up. Let me go back to the comments. Hey, Nicole. The coffee powered home. Why you gotta say it like that? I did not offer Roman. I told Roman he better come back and lay in the bed before he was gonna be on his own. He got to run by himself. That boy knows. He knows how to fight. He copies Alake from Madagascar. The old lady when she's fighting with Alake, he always gets up. He'll be doing something, and just every time that fighting scene comes on, he goes, and I'm like, okay, Roman, all right. I'm 90% sure I wouldn't be getting that house that has the rooms I would have to use upstairs, just because I really don't want to. I don't know. I just like having the business downstairs, and then since the kids would be they're in the living room like 90% of the day, and if they see me, they want me, and I just don't. I just rather work and work, and the machines are loud. It's a lot of them. I don't run them all day. I don't run them every day either, but I just like having things separate. And then I want everything in one room. Maybe I just sound like a brat. But I want everything in one room like it is now. So, yeah. Nicole, Keenan said Keenan said hi, and have you and your family started pilot episodes for your sitcom yet? This needs a new bobbin. Yes, I do still have the one-on-one sessions on customdesigns.com. You could purchase them there. But yes, I still do them. They're pretty fun. It's like I finally can put a face to you guys' names. You guys are so funny. All right. The Awesome Sisters. Royal blue on a pink shirt. I'll be. All right. What's on the top of the list for new items when you get more space? I really don't have anything that I want to buy. The only thing I want to do is buy more AJ blanks and expand that. But if I was to buy something else, considering if I have more space though, like in my area, considering getting a Juki thanks to Cassandra because it makes the tutu making so much quicker. So considering that, and besides that, I really don't have anything else that I want. I have an opportunity to do a businesses. They're big on social media. Businesses merch, but I would probably want more Melcos if I were to take on that job because it would. I'd be working all day every day, so I haven't. I'm considering it. It's just I know I would need more machines. Kanan, stop sending me pictures. You're messing up the stream. I just got the Juki and love it. I'm glad you like it. Yeah, I saw how fast it was. I was like, yeah, yes. I suggest more than one Etsy shop if you have different like customer bases in terms of like this is for adults, this is for children. Then I would do that. Or like if you have onesies and then you have adult purses, I would make two different Etsy shops. All right. What other shirt? Um, shop manager. Hey, it makes me go cross-eyed. Phenomenon Creations. I think that's what that says. Hey, Miranda. Oh my god, the computer is so slow. Why is this so slow right now? I keep putting blanks on my kids instead of doing laundry. Oh my god. You sound like me. I'm like, oh, it's cold outside. Haven't been to Target. Roman doesn't have that many clothes. Like, all right, la 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 la. Walk downstairs, grab a 3T, throw it on the child. Yeah, that's what I do. All day, every day. Hey, Lexi. Why is this so slow? Guys, it's 400 of you guys. Please give this video a thumbs up. It really helps me. YouTube will recommend it to more people. Please. Any advice on working with multiple machines at once? I try to run my 3 at once, and it seems like I can never keep up with the machines. They're always waiting for me to do something. So the best advice that I'll have is start one shirt first. Don't try to like hoop. Just start, then start, then start. Otherwise, if you do them all at the same time, they're gonna stop all at the same time. So just start one at a time. That's the best advice that I can give. 2T for Stella May. Well, most of the times, like all of Roman's shirts are something I've made for him. Because the only other shirts are what stuff he got from the baby shower, which was a long time ago, or I went to Target like a few months ago. But like I don't buy clothes because they don't go anywhere. So Roman's a diaper baby. He just wears diapers and t-shirts. But yeah, how have the video sessions gone? They actually have gone better than I expected them to go. I guess I was so nervous to start, but I've met so many different people, and like I've had people who it's not just about Etsy. They have like questions about their businesses in general, how to grow their business, things they could do differently. I don't know. It's just I get a personal connection with you guys, so it's fun for me. I hope no. I was scared. Sometimes when like people buy their membership with their husband's email, I'm like, do I push start? Do I not? Close my eyes. So I don't know. Like I'm like, all right, who is this? But yeah, everyone's been cool so far. Guys, please give this video a thumbs up. Please, please. If you're already in the chat, click an X on the chat, and then you just hit the thumbs up button. Could show you guys the shirt. You ever go on vacation? No. Now, no. Since I have my sister, or if she's watching, she'll probably be like, no, I'm not. But since I have my sister, I can actually take a break for a day if I wanted to, which is nice. But if I ever go on vacation, like my concern is going on vacation, I have to close AJ Blanks down. But like, I'd probably like sync it up with a weekend so that it's not a big deal. But I haven't gone anywhere especially in the last year and a half, because Roman is a breastfed baby, so wherever I go, he goes. So no vacation there. But that's about it. I don't really do anything. I'm a boring person. I like to be home. I'm a homebody. Ow. I hate that. Let me set up this design. File, load design. Oops. Stella May, Stella May, Stella May, Stella May. The name for the thing. Here, design, after color, automatic, 9, 6, 8. 13, 13. And then 10. I'm putting the stops in for this design. Seven, 8. Cellamae, Stella May. I want to get like in my next house. I want to get a TV screen like you guys have, like a big TV screen. And you guys have it on the TV screen. I want one of those so I can watch videos on it. I'm late. What's the house update? There's no house because there's always an issue, and Angela is picky. Woo! Stella, let me double check the spelling on here. Stemae, Stella May, age 2. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna. So like that was the thing. Like hey Pam. shorty. Yeah. I just feel like I keep settling on a house because we look at so many, we can't find any in our price range. So I feel like I'm at the point where I'm like, all right, stop being bougie. If it works for the business, just take it. You could always fix anything cosmetic that you don't like. Um, but it's like I don't want to settle. And then Keenan always says, yeah, no, I'm not waking up to you every day complaining about how much you don't like a house. Nope, don't get it. Cancel the house. Just cancel it. IDK. Keenan, what does that mean? I missed the rest of the conversation. Um, well, yeah. So like we were already in a situation like that. He had a house before he met me. He bought his own house. I had no say in this house because I didn't know him. And at a certain point, like I completely outgrew the space in the basement, and I complained every day, like that I did not like this house. And I had no say in it. But I'm sure that's where he's just like, nope, not doing that again. Um, I I met him. Um, my 10 needle. I got you asking Nikki. My 10 needle was 10,000. Hold on. How much did you spend? Nita. Nita. Um. 8,000. I can't find it. Let's go mess with Angela dressed as ghost. You listen. I will throw things at you. You come to my house dressed as a ghost. I will throw things. Um. Age 5. So this is the first order I have ever gotten with my name on it. It's weird. It's weird. Why is this not working? I'm trying to like lock this. My 10 needle is brand new, yes. Um, age 5, name Angela. I'm a chancla survivor. The chancla that never gets old. I never made a 5 Afro mermaid. I guess not. We'll make one today. Number 5. Um, Goodness, from Belgium. Wow, that's far. Hi. Hey, hey. I'm confused. I put my phone on Do Not Disturb, but I'm still getting text messages. Download. Uh, Ellen Prince. It's 7:27 a.m. Where are you? Where do you live? Where are you watching from? That sounded so creepy. I don't mean it that way. I'm not a stalker, I swear. How do you print shipping labels on the Rolo? Are you on Etsy? Like, what are you shipping on? Hola, Cassandra. The house update is that, let's see how dramatic I can be every time somebody asks. That there's no house out there for me because people don't want to fix things wrong with their house, and I don't want to be swimming if the power goes out. How dramatic can I be? Hi, M Purple, Australia. Wow. You live in Colombia. Oh, you're not far. You're close. Maybe I'll see you one day at the Columbia Joann's or the Hobby Lobby. So shipping through UPS. Don't ever buy shipping labels from UPS.com. I have Rolo Ship Manager. That's what it's called, and it is so much cheaper than using UPS.com. Rolo Ship Manager. It's usually like for like a T-shirt to go ground is between $7 and $9. So I use Rolo Ship Manager. UPS, they charging ridiculous prices on their website. I keep forgetting the name to go on this. I keep forgetting it's Angela. Angela. That's how you spell my name. Yeah, Rolo Ship Manager, 2 L's. Saludos desde Lima, Peru. Hi. Font. Is it this one? Yeah, I've always had a Rolo thermal label. I have two. I hope you're asking me, not somebody else, and I'm gonna feel weird. I'm gonna laugh. Cause I look at the comments late. I feel like I'm always late in. Yeah. Hello. Hey, it's so weird seeing my name on a shirt. Yeah, they're running. Dun, dun, dun. The most affordable machine, which I don't know if it's still affordable right now on Amazon, is the P800. I would check like 10 Sewing Center. My face is over there. I would check Amazon. You have to check multiple times a day because the price is 700 1 second. Next time it goes to 1200. And if you're getting that high, then I would suggest the SE. What is it? The 1900 for adult shirts, 3 inches down from the neck. If you're doing vinyl on adult shirts, and then like a 3XL or something like that, I usually go about 4. So between 3 and 4 inches, 3 for almost every size. But when you get like 2X and 3X, I move it down a little bit more. Hey, Sam's mom, it's been a minute. Hey, Jocelyn. Guys, please give this video a thumbs up. You don't need Embrilliance to embroider on a P800, but if you want to add names, add like change colors and stuff, you would need to have some embroidery software, whether it's Embrilliance or Sew Up Pro. Hey, Maria. Angela. That's how you spell Angela. Just don't forget how to spell my own name. Yeah, Brilliant Essentials, I like it. The wrong machine. It's for boy shirts. Tijera, mis tijeras. I forgot because the person doesn't like when I sing. You could just mute me then. Where is that? Angela. Pink, lavender, teal. Ooh, they try to set me up. See? I got confused. No, I hate when I do that. Dang it. Needs new bobbin and some oil. All right, this shirt is done. The Awesome Sisters. I swear this is like the easiest shirt ever. I like straight stitching shirts that require no applique because they're easy. I don't think they know that the shirt's going to be embroidered, so I think they'll be happily surprised. People who haven't like ordered embroidered shirts before, they're like, "Oh my god, this quality is amazing," and I'm like, "Yeah, I'm glad you like it." Where's the scissors? Um, is there a way to save the fonts you buy in Embroidery so you can just use them and not have to keep opening them? You don't have to. If you're using Embroidery, you just drag and drop. You never have to open the file again. It just stays there. If you have BX fonts, they just show up on the right hand side. Yay, Olivia's finally off of work. Hey, Shayna. Vinyl, I do about 310 degrees for 10 to 12 seconds. So yeah, Shane, it was your birthday the other day. Happy belated birthday. Embroidery vinyl, I use Kids Custom Designs embroidery vinyl. Dun, dun, dun. I'm trying to think. Oh, duh, it's the same design because there's two sisters. You're welcome. Dun, dun, dun. That was a fail. Epic fail. It still worked though. I use the Stahl's Ultra Weed and Stahl's Glitter Flake. Do, do, do. Do, do, do. Do you remove the stabilizer? I'm laughing. My real estate agent. King asked if he heard back about the house. He responded IDK. And then he said, well, find out. And then he said, I called her, she didn't answer, left her a voicemail, I texted her, left her another voicemail, called her again, she didn't answer. All right. We obviously didn't get that house. So the search continues, and hence why these Etsy orders don't have to go out till tomorrow. But I'm doing them now because you never know what houses show up. Because what happened was these houses that we saw yesterday, they were actually already under contract, and the contract fell through, and they popped back up. So they were houses I wanted beforehand. So you just never know what just shows up. For yourself. Hola, Ruth from Mexico. Hey, Samantha. What do you do for your health wellness? You know, taking care of you. So I don't. I'm one of the people who puts hand lotion on my face. I'm not like a whole skincare person. I went to Ulta and they're like, okay, so what's your skincare routine? I'm like, I take a shower and I put Aveeno body lotion on my face. They're like, what? And I'm like, yeah. So, I mean, my favorite things to do are to work. And then I love food. So, eating is like number one. Obviously, my kids and husband are in there because last time I didn't say that. And my favorite thing to do out of family and work is I like watching K-dramas on Netflix, on Viki. Those are my favorite things to do. The old Sephora worked for me and just died. Yeah, that's how they look at me when I tell them I just put body lotion on my face. I think that's that little jar, $30 for a little jar. Like, come on, it's like out every time I'm putting it on my face. I'm thinking, okay, here's 10 cents. Like, no, I can't do that. It's too expensive. I'm cheap. Have you watched Stars Falling from the Sky? I don't. Unless is it an old one? I've been watching them since like 2011. So if it's the one about like the alien guy, I'm about to look. I think it's that. Oh, it's from 2010. Oh yeah, I've seen that. I watched that one. Yes, I'm watching right now. Vincenzo. I think that's my favorite one I've ever. Well, Boys Over Flowers is always number one, but besides that, Vincenzo right now is like one of the best because it's like an unpredictable one. It's not like the basics. Trader Joe's skincare. You can get a whole lot. So like moving is just really it's just really inconvenient. Like moving states because my childcare is in Maryland. My employees are in Maryland. Um, Family is in Maryland because family does all the above. My accountant is in Maryland. So like if I move out of state, I have to change everything, and I just feel like that's not fair to everybody. I feel like as the owner of the business, I owe it to my employees. They are the reason I've gotten as far as I've gotten. And how can I just be like, oh, sorry, I'm moving. I'm leaving the state. Like that, to me, that's not the right thing to do. I think the right house is going to come at the right time and it'll be more than enough. And I just have to be patient and wait. Like, patience isn't one of the things I possess, but I'm being forced to be patient and lose money at the same time. So it is what it is, though. I mean, like I said, it's one thing I enjoy doing with Keenan. That sounds so bad. It is like, I don't know. It's fun. Love Yellowstone. They all fit in the Tahoe. My head, Mrs. Hedgehog and Miss Mr. Panda, or my Coffee Prince. That was a good one. Yellowstone on Amazon Prime. Okay, I haven't seen that. Penthouse. I didn't watch that one. Yes, I like Korean shows with subtitles. I tried to get the Soul Crafted teacher to watch one yesterday, and she just said, "I can't do this. I can't watch this." And I'm like, "All right, whatever." Can DTG print photo? Like, yeah, you can print a picture. Like, if someone emails you like a picture they want on the shirt, yes, you can print it onto the shirt. You can print anything on a shirt. Culture, cultures, culture's oldie gear. Well done with the embroidery empire. You and your husband are great. Thank you so much. Netflix supposedly dubs. Yeah, they do, but it's so weird. It was so weird. They did that on one show, and I was like, I can't watch this. It's not the same. Like, oh yeah, this is one show that was originally a Korean show that they U.S. took it. The Good Doctor, that was a Korean show originally, and it was so good. And then it came up on ABC. I think it's ABC, and I was like, hold on, they literally stole the whole show. And I was like, all right, whatever. But yeah, sorry. I my heart dropped. I thought somebody just donated an enormous amount of money, and I was shocked. And then I realized it was the person paying for their order. I was like, oh, I'm all sweaty now. Oh my god, my heart dropped for a second. I think y'all saw my reaction. uh, this is a Target hoodie. Angela, my husband, just walked by and was like, "Hey, don't be suspicious." uh, can you use Mighty Hoops or Baby Lock Alliance? I believe you can. Yes, I believe so. It just doesn't work for like the single needle machines, like the flat machines. Oops. You can't even see it. another awesome sister. Hey, Alma. And I was done. And this one. Thank you, Asia. Hey, Just Paper Crafting. The light is the light. I turned it off for this one because when I'm recording it, the video looks better with the light off. But that's the only reason I did that. Yeah, this is a 6 needle. Yeah, it's a mighty hoop. Aloha. Hey, Atia. Melco, they used to have, like a long time ago, they used to have 10 needles, but no, they have the 16. At least I think a long time ago they had 10 needles. I don't know. But now it's 16. Thank you, the So Crafty Teacher with Alicia. Thanks for sharing your free 99 knowledge. Use this to buy a light bulb if you get a creepy baby. I'm done with you. So thank you. Anna, thank you for the $7 super chat. And I know it's not really $7. I just can't convert that in my head or at all, really. But thank you. Hello. I love the positive energy you give it. Congrats on your business and how it's growing. Thank you so much, Barbara Milligan. Yeah, it has to be an LED light bulb. Wrong machine. You know I gotta make you laugh. I can't joke. I can't make any jokes right now. I'm gonna get you later. Are you still doing sweatpants? I did sweatpants for that order. I haven't embroidered sweatpants yet, though. So the 5 t-shirts are actually in stock right now. I found an extra box. Like when I tell you guys, being house hunting is like literally the whole website was out of stock. Almost everything was out of stock. I almost lost my mind when I woke up this morning. I was like, why are there no sales? Like we've got no sales. And I looked and I'm like, well, that's out of stock, that's out of stock, that's out of stock. Went through the garage. So a lot of stuff has been added. 2T, 3T, 4T are still out of stock. Those will not be back in stock until the end of April, early May. I'm pushing the factory to try to ship those earlier because, I know you guys need those sizes. So, yeah. I have never done a white toner printer. I have the DTG, but yes, I still use the DTG if that's what you're asking. That means lavender mermaid scale. Where did you advertise and start growing your business? I advertised on Facebook. I did Facebook ads and Instagram ads. Hey, Omaida. Diana, I enjoy watching you and your business. You and your family. Thank you. You have to have seen my daughter's face, Natalie, when you said my name. Hi, Natalie. When starting out, how many designs you start out with? I try to tell people to at least have 30 items in the Etsy shop. Just start little by little. Just keep adding things as you go. Yes, a Facebook business account. I have a Facebook page for kids custom designs, and that's how I started running my ads. Are you doing the one-on-ones again? Yeah, they're up on the website on kidscustomdesigns.com. You should be able to book a time. The thumbs up, you hit the X out of this chat, and then you hit the thumbs up. Time to pick up the G, baby. You going for a ride. Oop, oop. Don't go too fast. I'm a passenger driver, backseat driver, so. Do you increase the compensation on your Stitchtopia fonts? So on the Brother and Baby Locks, yes, I increase them by 1 to 2. I find they stitch out better. If I leave it as is, usually like they'll get holes in it. So increasing it to 1 or 2 on the Brother Baby Lock machines definitely helps. Yeah, I ran ads on Facebook. Nicole, now you got me over here talking about some suspicious. Suspicious. Yes, I have 2 Etsy shops. I have Kids Custom Designs and Kids Custom Designs too. Oh yeah, and if I know I got a few Etsy messages. People were telling me that people were stealing my pictures. Sorry, I got mad. I didn't even have a chance to respond. But thank you for letting me know. I was just so busy being mad, and I was like, whatever. And then I went to Dunkin' Donuts, got a coffee. Alicia, how was work today? What kind of fan am I? I have 2. One of them's closed though. I have it closed. I think it's closed. Maybe it's open. Um, where is it? Nellie says she loves your shirts. That my 8-year-old. That's my 8-year-old. She's your fan. Oh, thank you, Natalie. Dunkin' or Starbucks. So, I'm salty with Dunkin' right now. So, but no. Recently the Dunkin' Donuts near my house has been making my every single latte wrong every single time. So Keenan said he's not wasting his time going to Dunkin' anymore. But I did have Dunkin' this morning. He said he only goes to Starbucks with the X. You know why? Because he wants Starbucks. He has his addiction is worse than mine at this point. Like he's like, hey, do you want a coffee? I'm like, no, I'm fine. I just had one like 2 hours ago. He goes, oh, but I want one. I was like, I didn't ask if you wanted one, okay? Thanks. Ellen, thank you so much for the 14.99 super chat. Thank you. But yeah, I've been drinking like Dunkin' in the morning, Starbucks in the evening, or Starbucks in the morning. Like Dunkin's just been, it's been so bad lately. It's just been like disappointing because they either put like oat milk in my drink and I'm like, that's not what I asked for, or they put the wrong syrup. And then there's one Dunkin' that no matter how much extra caramel I ask for, they don't even put in the normal caramel. Like it's like milk, and I'm like, all right. I messaged you. I'm at home sick with the sinus and ear infection. Out today, tomorrow. Bring it back. When did you message me? I never got that message at all. Keenan did put my phone on Do Not Disturb last night, so if he messaged me last night, I didn't get it. It never got it. When did you message me? Because I was like, dang, she hasn't messaged me all day. Hey, Bonnie. Well, and then also, I hope you feel better. Hi from UK. You're the reason I bought an embroidery machine. Totally addicted. Congratulations, Leslie, UK. I'm getting a Starbucks 5 minutes from my house, and I'm so happy. Yeah, Starbucks is close. I just don't like paying $6 for their venti, which is Dunkin' Donuts' medium. I hate it. But Starbucks is always consistent. That's what I give them. Starbucks always tastes the same, whereas Dunkin'. But I can't knock Dunkin' because I love my Dunkin'. It's just I'm mad at them right now. No house yet. Let me. Yeah, I can't even see. As far as I know, there's no house yet. But let me find another dramatic excuse. I don't have one right now, but no. So embroidery vinyl is different from heat transfer vinyl, because heat transfer vinyl. Where's the camera? The back is an adhesive, and it's like glue, and it applies with heat. Embroidery vinyl, you have to be like sewn on or stitched on, embroidered on to attach to something. It's a canvas or cotton backing. It may cost about the same, but it will save you so much time. Yeah, that's what Keena says. He's like, listen, uh, because he wasted his time going to Dunkin' to get in the bad drink. He goes, you end up wasting more money because you sent me to Dunkin' and sent me to Starbucks, so it's more money that way. I have not tried the vanilla chai frappuccino. Why don't you make an offer on? We currently have an offer on a house, but as far as we know, we haven't heard back. But it's been in 29 minutes. It'll be 24 hours, and the rule is 24 hours. You have to know the answer. And 9 times out of 10, if you're the one who got the house, you would know already. Nelly, you would know first because they have to decline other people. So no, you don't add heat and bond to this. No. I have one more. Hey, Nelly. In my school cafe training, we were told people don't like to cross the street for their coffee. That's why you'll see Starbucks across from one another. Yep. Because there really is. There's a Safeway where the Starbucks is, there's a Starbucks across the street. And then there's like the Target with the Starbucks inside, and there's Target in the same shopping center. I mean, the Starbucks in the same shopping center. I'm like, what? Whatever. 18 months. Hey, Jamie. Hey, Wesley's. I have worked at Starbucks for 7 years. Free pound of coffee every week. Yeah, if I worked there, I think I would be crazy. I'd just, it'd be a mess. Unicorn. I just placed an order today for more embroidery vinyl. I'm in love with it. Thank you, Nicole. We'll ship it out as soon as we can. Look at Fortnite. I guess I already saw it because it already popped up. That one's not available to November. Oh, the basement's too small though. It's a beautiful house, but the basement is too small. Do you happen to live next door to that to that house? What kind of needles? Oh, I just spit. Ew. What kind of needles do I use on my 6 needle? I use Oregon ballpoint 7511 needles. Where is my scissors? I don't know why I look in my pocket for scissors as if I ever put pockets. I mean, not pockets in my scissors. Scissors in my pocket. Oh, shit, scared the mess out of my face. These scissors are not sharp enough to cut this thread without making it fray. Yeah, we do. By June. It's not that far. Oh, wow, you got the screen print machine. Congratulations. Yes, Oregon 7511 ballpoint. Guys, please give this video a thumbs up. Please, please. Or you get it this weekend. Not that you got it. Yes, we do have to move out of this house. It's not mine. I don't own it. The name on the shirt was Kinsey. I'm gonna keep saying it because I'm gonna forget how to spell it. Oh, I forgot already. Kynzi, I think. Hiccups. Hiccups. I don't have a screen print machine. I was reading a comment. I don't do screen printing. The Wesleys are getting a screen print machine. A pink name? Pink number and name. Kynzi. Kinsey. Kynzi. Needed April 22nd, number 1. I swear my children sound like a stampede upstairs. It's not even funny. Working on custom Puerto Rico Converse. Never to do shoes, but they sell. Yeah, custom shoes are crazy. How's the house going? The house hunting is not going well. I'm spending money on inspections, which save me money in the end, so I don't buy the house, but spend a few grand on inspections so far, and I'm over it. I'm like, I could have put that towards a down payment. Where is the embroidery vinyl? I need black embroidery vinyl. Let me see that pink shirt, Angela. Here's the pink shirt, Doc Hazer. It's two sisters. I'm looking for. What do you think about the combination sewing and embroidery machine? I was browsing in Canada, happened to see one brother combination of both. I personally, I know a lot of people have them, but I just don't like them just for the reason that you're putting so many stitches on it because you're doing two things with it. So it's going to be used so much more than just an embroidery or a sewing machine. And then let's say you're going to be making tutus and doing shirts. Now you can only do one at a time. You can't maximize your time by doing tutus while something's embroidering. Oops. You didn't hear any of that, did you? Let me talk again because it was frozen. I was saying, I don't know if y'all heard me, but I doubt it because it was frozen. But I was saying that, in my opinion, I personally don't like the combination of one machine for both things because I feel like you're putting a lot more work on the machine, a lot more stitching and such. And let's say you want to make tutus and you want to embroider as well. Now you can only do one or the other. You can't do both at the same time as if you had a shirt going and then you were doing tutus. So you can't maximize your time because you can only do one thing at a time because you have one machine for both. The extra ring is a backing holder from Mighty Hoop. It does not come with it, but it holds the stabilizer so you don't have to like try to push it in. So it's a lifesaver. It makes hooping so much easier. I'm using the stabilizer. I'm using Classic Cutaway from All Stitch. You're welcome, Nelly. Oh, you guys could still hear me well. I guess I just repeated myself. Alright, this shirt is done. Why does it always do that for this shirt? The bobbin never cuts all the way on the donut shirt. Alright, someone was asking about jump stitches as well on the machines. So it kind of just depends on the design because it keeps some of them, but others it cuts on both machines. It depends on the design. And it also depends on how far away they are from each other, like the stitching. Hi, new to all this and want to know about watermarks and about the top secret file. I don't offer the top secret file anymore. That was last year, so I don't have it anymore. Um, so watermarks. You always want to watermark your work. I know Etsy put out a thing talking about no watermarks, yada yada yada. That's because Google does not allow watermarks on items because they will not run an ad on a watermarked item, and that's why Etsy is saying no watermarks. Now, they crazy if they think I'm not putting a watermark on something. Ha! That's a joke. Um, so it's just some people's watermark is so obnoxious, it just looks unprofessional. Now, if your and then some people's watermark, how they do it, it's like you can't tell what's coming with the shirt and what's not because they put it in a way that it could look like it's part of the shirt. So my watermark, I make it not obnoxious. It's consistent throughout. Um, so it just depends on how you do your watermark. If you don't do anything crazy. Um, Christina Hawkins. Hi there. I have a 1-year-old great granddaughter. Congratulations. I want to get into embroidery just because of her. Your design is so cute. Thank you. I got my new heat press on Wednesday. My old one died, so I'm working with my household iron for a couple of days. I remember those days, the iron days. So yes, you guys, you don't need a heat press right off the bat. AKA, what that means is you don't need a heat press right away. Um, not everyone. I started with a heat press, not a heat press, an iron and an ironing board to put my heating bond on, and then I upgraded. So thank you. Let me keep cutting. A few weeks away from ordering the Melco in 260 next to my first machine. Is it the right choice for a beginner? I tell everyone I can't tell you what the right machine is for you. I cannot do that because I don't know what your business is and what you want to do. Can a beginner run a Melco? Yes. I think what's harder is when you already know an interface and try to switch over. It is difficult to learn because you're used to doing things a certain way. But after a week, you'll have the hang of it. Now, if you have never done it, you don't have a preference one way or sorry messages one way or the other. So yes, you could totally run a Melco as a beginner. Do your training and you will be fine. I just don't know exactly what type of business you want to run and all that. Glad you passed on 3 some. No, the stabilizer hoop does not come with it. It's an additional purchase. Do you recommend the Melco Maya Bravo? Yes, a lot of people have the Bravo as well. Um, do, do, do. You can order onesies from ajblanks.com, but we're sold out of the girls ones right now. We'll be back in stock is in at the end of next month. End of next month, early May. I'm trying to push them to ship stuff out the second it comes off the sewing machine. Like, all right, just send it my way, please. But I can't give you a guaranteed date. So I'm just saying end of April, super early May. But again, I'll put updates in the AJ Blanks group and in the Embroidery Help Facebook group. I'll put updates there. If anything changes, if it's going to come sooner, I will let you guys know. I also have new items, guys. New items are going to be coming. I'll do a pre-order for the new items. Because that just helps me to do the pre-order, and then when I do pre-orders, you guys do get a 10% discount as well, so you guys get a benefit for pre-order. Just ordered a Melco and trying to get the active record for your shirts and press it. Could you share your settings? For active feed, I use the 7, and then for the presser foot, 2 clicks from the bottom. I also use 65-9 ballpoint organ needles. The organ is the most important part. Those seem to stitch out the best. And I got those from allstitch.com. So that's what I use. The needles definitely made a big difference. So I highly suggest the Oregon 65-9 ballpoint needles. It's okay, Chantel. So they'll be back. Like I said, you can check back end of April, or you can also go on ajblanks.com and sign up for the emails. And we send the email when the restock comes in. I don't like doing the pre-order too early because I don't want you guys waiting forever for stuff. Because I'm impatient. I wouldn't want to pay for stuff and I have to wait for forever. So I'm getting everything finalized. And then I want to start the production so that it's not. Yeah. We did add restock alerts on AJ Blanks for certain sizes, so you can actually get a restock alert. You guys asked for that. So we listen, guys, and thank you guys for the suggestions. So, go if you go on the website, you can like click like be notified when something is back in stock, and then you'll get an email when we put it back in stock. The 16 by 20, yeah, 16 by 20 is a good heat press size because you can do everything. I started with the craft heat press. What is that, like 11 by 15 or something, or 12 by 15, something like that. Roman's up there cussing his sister out. Roman, he's something else. Keenan, is UPS here? Somebody's outside. Better not be one of you guys again. Please don't come show up to my house. Yep, they must be UPS. My favorite hoodie brand is Just Hoods. I started with an easy press 9x9. Oh my god, that is a lot of work. All right. Hey Rosa. Next shirt. Did I pull it? Did I even save the design? No. Let me make sure I use the right skin tone before I keep going. Okay, good. Skin tone, afro hair, everything the same. Got it. I think that's UPS. Somebody outside, King. Or did you go outside and take the children? Nope, I still hear my stampede of children upstairs. Kuriki takati? Oh my god, I can't start with that again. It gets stuck in my head. Coffee. Oh my god, you're funny. Coffee power home. Oh, you're funny for that one. Roman is a mess and so stinking cute. Got to see him and my best friend Grandma Carter today. Hey. Yeah, she calls Riley Grandma Carter because of the things that come out of Riley's mouth. It's not even believable sometimes. It's funny, but then it's not funny. What she said, she always has something smart to say. I just was like, Riley, like, I don't even understand, like, I don't know what she did. Something I said, like, I'm like, Riley, what am I supposed to do with you? And I'm like, you can't be doing that. She goes, well, it's too late. You already had me. And I was like, oh. So yeah. I don't really do adult embroidery shirts. I do like the Comfort Colors brand because they are a little bit thicker. If I'm going to embroider, nothing is as soft as the embroidery shirts, but I do like Comfort Colors. Hey Alma, welcome. Thanks for tuning in. I gave. Oh yes. So Riley took my phone. He took my phone and started playing on my phone. I said, Riley, who told you You can just take my phone. She goes, I gave myself permission. And I was like, oh. I was like, you just need to go to your room for that one. And I tried so not to laugh. I'm just, go to your room. I gave myself permission. Every time I do an adult shirt, I hate it. That so when I had to make a matching adult number shirt to match my kid stuff, I'm just like, the design is so small. Like, I need it to be bigger. I love when Riley says I'm cute. Yes, queen. Yeah, she says that very often every day, and it's good. I wonder who she takes after. I'm just gonna walk. I'm just act like I didn't see that comment. I don't know where she gets. No, I think she got it from my mother. I'm gonna throw the blame to my mother. It wasn't me. I had nothing to do with it. Mm-mm-mm. The one thing I don't like about embroidery vinyl is having to cut it. It's so much harder to cut normal vinyl, but it's cute. It is cute. Let's start this shirt. It's a unicorn. I never even saved it on the flash drive. Kenzie. 18. I will save 6 off payroll and oops, wrong button. File, load design, Kenzie, open. Cinematography. Oops. I need you guys to throw some Instapot recipes my way because literally all I've been making is pasta, chicken Alfredo, and Alfredo Cajun pasta, Alfredo, mac and cheese, Alfredo. Literally, that's it. Nothing else is getting cooked in there except Alfredo. Anna, Bertina, Brat, and show me the rest of your name. You are amazing. Thank you so much for the $27.99 super chat. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I really appreciate it. Kind of new channel, but I love it. How do you get started with embroidery? I started embroidery by watching Sterling Styles. She is a YouTuber as well. I say as well. She's the OG YouTuber for embroidery. I watched her channels, wanted to learn how to do it, and watched one of her videos and picked it up from then on. Yes, I'm very picky. Oh, my housing update. Ugh, there's no house. That's it. That's as dramatic as I can be. I hope somebody wasn't eating or anything and choked on their food while I did my beautiful dance. I take no responsibility for anything that could have happened while you were watching my live and eating your food. That is on you. It's towards your home fund. Thank you. That'll help with the next inspection I have to get. So, like, the people who inspected the house the first time, when I scheduled a new inspection, he goes, hi, this is. I'm like, yeah, I just saw you. He goes, oh, like a few years ago. Sorry, I have so many clients. I said, no, I just saw you last week. You inspected a different property. He goes, oh, you're getting a new inspection. I guess the other house didn't work. And I was like, no. He's like, okay, I'll give you $30 off. I'm like, okay, cool. So then, um, so then he just emailed me and I emailed. I said, I'll be seeing you again soon. So do you have any other discounts? Like buy. He's like, oh yeah, you buy 9, you get the 10th free. And I'm like, thanks. I hope I don't get to 10, but I'm pretty close. So yeah. Not the dance helper. Listen, don't be jealous of my moves, man. You see Roman's moves, they're funny. Alright, 4 to 5. Putting the stops in for this lovely unicorn shirt. I love to make so much. But I can't be salty. The unicorns would save my entire business. Without unicorns, I would have nothing. Ooh, hey, Christina, Danielle. Yeah, we have to pay to inspect the house. Yeah, it's $800 for an inspection. It's ridiculous. Yep, it's not free. Oh yeah, and the buyers too. They have to pay. Usually, I think the sellers would pay. No, we have to pay for it. What needles are used for embroidery baseball caps? Usually a 7511 ballpoint. If it's a thicker hat, you can get a thicker needle. What would make you happier, a Dunkin' Donuts sponsorship or a house? A house. A house. 3 to 4 pound pork loin or roast, bottle of taco sauce, and about 10 ounces of Coke. Cook for 90 minutes. Can find easy recipes on YouTube. Okay. Hey, Talitha. Was nice speaking to you yesterday. I thought I pushed start. Wow, I didn't push start. Angela. Oh, I need a needle. So you always want to check your needles before embroidering because nothing's worse. Oh, there's probably something worse, but it stinks to embroider and not notice that your needle is boo-boo crap, and then you mess up a whole blank. So check your needles first. This needle, you probably can't even tell on camera if I show you. Ooh, where's the thing? Where's the camera? What the heck? You can't tell. Ooh, I look like I have a huge mustache. The needle's like dull at the bottom. Oh my God, Angela, I wasn't watching you, but Harmony was, and made me rewind the live to see you dance. I'm so done. Just put an extra sentence on your live saying in no house of day. Throw raw wings in pot. 2, stare at the buttons. 3, throw them away. 4, oh my, I'm done. I'm done with you. I say that so much, Riley tells me that now. I'm done with you. I'm like, oh, Riley, I'm done with you. I've been done with you. It's too late. You had me already. Alright, let me throw this in. I learned from Sterling's style. I'm trying to put this needle in. Please. Oh my God, guys. Why do I keep getting calls about a car warranty? Every day I get like 3 calls. And every day I yell at them talking about I only have a bike, I don't even own a car. And then they hang up on me. Chili recipe. Throw it my way. I'll take it. Don't know if my children will eat it. Roman eats anything, so it's really Keenan. Although he's not my child, but I mean, sometimes they kind of are. But Keenan is the pickiest. But I told him if he wants me to cook, he better eat everything off his plate. Otherwise, I'm never cooking for him again. I'm going to cook for me and the kids. I'm that dramatic. That is me. Oh, you know what Riley did to us today? Stupid thing. Riley, she was like, Mom, Dad, breakfast is ready. And I'm like, okay, all right. And she kept saying it. I'm like, why does she keep saying it? So I went upstairs. Riley made me some breakfast. You know what she made me? A frozen tortilla with barbecue sauce, honey mustard, mayonnaise. What else was in it? Some other disgustingness in it. And I had to take a bite. It was horrible. Horrible. She did that to me. She did that to me. The person who gave her life. She made me eat that mess. Yeah, she did that. She did that to me. I'm so offended. Huh, what a traitor. I was like, you can do it to your father. You just can't do it to me. But she got me good. She thinks it's so funny. I'm glad you're enjoying it. She always wants to do pranks, though. Like, that's her thing right now. She wants to prank people. That was the same way. Hey, pink lilies. It's the thought that counts. Oh, yeah, okay. All right. The thought that counts. I just can just imagine how much she was laughing when she was making that sandwich. I know she's going to get me again, too. I already know it's coming. Her and her grandmother schemed it together. I am rethreading this. For skin tones, I use 1822. What color is that? 1822 is like a beige color, which matches the vanilla fabric I have on Angela Jasmina. And then I have 1866, which is like a light skin, like a khaki. And then 1726 for brown. Hey, Colleen, Miss Cinderello. Hello, hello. I perfected fake eating. Well, no, I was gonna fake eat it. Yeah, Kids Custom Designs where the fabric's at. Yes. I was gonna fake eat it, but my mother-in-law was like, "You better really eat it." Yeah, so I really ate it. Yeah, we used to do HelloFresh, but there wasn't enough options. There was like the same thing every other week. It was like the same thing. Do you do training sessions? I don't have anything in person. Everything I do is online, one-on-one sessions. What would you do if your Etsy orders just stopped? I'd have to look at a number of things. I'd look at what, like, try to figure out why. Did somebody else recreate the same thing? Is they selling it cheaper than you? Create new items? No, no new house. Well, you could also run like a 10% off sale. I just like to make new stuff, so I'll probably add new things. No, it's not possible to have too many listings. Even if you have pages and pages of listings, no. That's a great thing. Also, that's where the sections come in handy. The more things you have, the more likely it is somebody to find you. And also, Etsy will take your shop more seriously because you have so many items listed, and you're obviously spending a lot of money because everything you list is 20 cents. I've been embroidering for almost 5 years. Season 2 rack of pork ribs, lay standing up in a circular form in Instapot on trivet. Add 1 can Coke. What's up with Coke? Every recipe has Coke. The bottom, cook for 45 minutes and add ribs. I thought every recipe I've seen has chicken broth. And now you guys keep sending me Coke recipes. No, this is a smoothie. So for your appliques not to bubble up, you need to use Heat and Bond Light. That'll make sure it is smooth. When you're done, you can heat it. You can also get like a mini iron, and as you lay the pieces on, heat them before you do the final embroidery stitching, the satin stitch. I started with a Brother PE 770. They don't make it anymore. They now make the Brother PE 800. I stopped doing the tutus because it is more profitable for me right now to run my machines and it's quicker. It's just a time thing. Now that I know you can get a Juki that's quicker, I'm considering doing tutus again when I get a bigger house and then I have the time to do it. I like because making the tutu takes about 30 minutes on a basic tutu. So in 30 minutes, I'd rather have the machines running. So it's just tutus are very profitable. It's like it costs like $4 to make a tutu. You sell them for $40. It's just the time it takes you to do it. When I'm done with the shirt, I heat everything at 300 degrees. That includes the embroidery vinyl. Hola, si vendes una máquina usada, yo te la compro solo por si piensas cambiar. Okay. If I ever am going to sell any of my machines, I'll let you guys know. I like making for how many seconds? I do 5 seconds. No. Yeah, 5 seconds on the top. Because like I do the tender touch, but then I flip it inside out because sometimes I have embroidery vinyl mixed with heat transfer vinyl, and the heat transfer vinyl needs some time to heat and stick. So yeah. 300 for like 5 seconds. Sorry, my friend called me. Sorry. Let me text her. I'm back. My friend called me. Maybe you can get an intern or something, a senior or something to make tutus. I like making tutus, but since I don't have much business on those, I don't. But still, I'm having my tool, hoping to get them. I was frozen in another dimension. You're funny. You are funny. My kid is making a YouTube video and the fake voice she's using is annoying me. Oh, don't even. Riley has a fake accent she keeps doing, and it makes me so mad. I'm like, Riley, no one speaks like that. What you talking about? And I'm like, what is that? Yeah, my father. And I'm like, what you mean your father? Your father? My father. And she does it on purpose. And I'm like, maybe if I don't react, she'll stop. But yep, 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 it happens. She does it. Do. Like, she's, yeah, she thinks she's Southern. I should be unfrozen now. I annoy my kids by using weird voices. Yeah, Riley doesn't like if I make a joke. She gets so upset. Yeah, so crafty teacher. You've heard her with her fake accent. And I'm like, what is that? Where did you hear it from? She acts like she doesn't know what I'm talking about. I'm like, Riley, you don't talk like that. That's not how you talk. But Riley is she's just like me because Keenan is a jokester and she asks him for something and he'll joke and say no. And I'm like, why would you like? I'm just, why would you even do that? She's just gonna be upset. Like, don't even joke. Like, it's not funny. So like, she's like, my father makes me so mad because he just jokes and says no, but he's joking, but he still says no, but it's joking. Like, I don't understand why he would do that. And I'm like, Keenan, look at the child you created. Like the attitude. He goes, no, that's your child. And I'm like, no, that's your child. And she goes, no, I'm both of y'all child. And I'm like, excuse me. All right. My grandson that is 4 is starting to say mother and father. Yep. Yep. She's the mother and father. Riley doesn't say mom or dad. If she's talking to like him, my mother. And then she's talking to me, my father. The only time she says mommy is just to make Roman mad because Roman does not like it if she hugs me. He pushes her out the way. It's like a race to get to me. Whoever can get to me first, and she'll see me and go, "Mommy!" And then Roman looks up and runs, "Mama, mama, mama!" And then she hugs me just to make him mad. It's not like she even wants to hug me. She just wants to make Roman mad. Is it still freezing, guys, or is it fine? Grandma Carter. Good morning, Sharon, all the way in Australia. Coke makes the meat 10. Oh, now I get it. The guy who said Coke makes your rib tender, I was like, oh, I was thinking like, oh, he's one of the people who are just saying like, don't drink Coke, it's bad for you. No, that's not what it was. It makes. He was saying Coke makes your ribs tender, and I thought he was saying, I'm an idiot. I get it now. I get it. I get it. Mighty hoops and scissors. They keep getting stuck because it's magnetic. No, I can't use these big scissors. ¿A dónde está mi tijeras? No issues here. Mine is fine. I backed out and back in. Back in. Backing it up. Guys, please give me a thumbs up if you are just now tuning in. You speak Spanish, so you could give a tutorial in Spanish. I did a one-on-one um in Spanish, and I think they can vouch for me that uh video in Spanish on YouTube would be it would be a failure. It is so bad. I understand Spanish. Like you could speak to me in Spanish and I'll understand completely what you're saying. Just me talking to you in Spanish, like I can't think of the words. Like I'm sitting here like I understand what you're saying, but I don't know enough of like any form of embroidery words. Like it would just be a Spanglish vlog. Like it's like I get what you're saying, but if I like they're just looking at me like, what are you saying? And I'm like, let me just add a O at the end. It might sound like it's Spanish. Do, do, do. Uh, es poquita española. Ay, Dios mío. Hi from Adelaide, Australia. Hi, Sharon. Spanglish is my second language. Spanglish works great. Keeping me motivated. Yes. Is that a shirt grid behind you on the chair? Where did you get it? What? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? That? This? This? I'm guessing is what you're talking about. Oh, that's heavy. This is a hooping station from Hoopmaster. So it's for hooping adult stuff. Makes life easier. They have a children version that I have as well. Oh, the other chair. What? I don't have another chair. Oh, okay. Hey, Lily. Thought it was target practice. Let me see if I have any other shirts that I could throw on. All of these are ones to ship tomorrow. Plant orders. Buy your print. Yes, I have a few videos on my Embrilliance embroidery software. If you just type in Embrilliance on my channel, you should be able to find it or find them. I have I think 2 or 3. I do the basics. Why is this not working? The 25th. What day today? April 2nd. Let me go get this shirt. The easy shirt I could start. Sounds ocho. Um, any any on turning a JPEG into PS? No, I don't have any on that. I like all of my machines. Where did your name go? Hey, Norma Quinones. What time do you every day I wake up about Alicia can tell you at like 6 o'clock, and then depending on if Roman happens to wake up with me. If he doesn't, I come right downstairs and start pulling AJ Blank's orders. Or some of you guys see even on the weekends, I'm pulling blank orders at like 4 a.m. Because Roman wakes me up. So I just come downstairs. But yeah, usually 6. I usually work from like 6 to 5 every day. Sometimes like now that I'm house hunting, my work schedule is literally I fit in working whenever I can. Like right now it's 6:30 and I need to go make dinner. But I'm here. Keenan, is the chicken thaw? Did it thaw? If you're listening. If you're listening. If you want to eat dinner, check if the chicken thaw. But yeah. Forgot what I was saying. But yeah, I usually work all the time. I get my bins from uline.com. I know Big Lots has them cheaper. Lowe's has similar ones as well. I'm so nervous to start making shirts. I have a box book. Yeah, you did order for me. And I have not made one yet. Girl, if you don't get up and make a shirt, make something. Something. Hi, Linda from Texas. Jimena Contreras, I like your work. Gracias. Oh, he gave me a thumbs up. So, Keenan, can you follow an Instapot recipe? No, I don't know why I'm even asking. He's gonna ruin food. Never mind. I'll be up soon. Doom, doom, doom. He doesn't want to starve. You make it look so easy. Well, it's not. So, listen, when I started, I messed up hundreds of shirts. I've sewn through both sides of shirts. I've done the wrong color. You guys see me mess up still to this day. I mess up. It happens. Um, it's just practice. I can't figure out the best stabilizer to use for my brother P770. I keep getting puckering. When I had that machine, I used World Winer Tearaway. That's what I used with that machine. Puckering happens for a multitude of reasons. Are you using heat and bond light on your items? Um, there's a lot of things. A lot of the times, like it was resolved just from heating the shirt after I was done with the heat press. Everything came out. Today I melted a vinyl shirt to the press. Rob doesn't know yet. He's at work. I hope you can get it off. I started trying this out after losing a lot. Grateful for all the help I've gotten and can get. Keep going, Marilyn. You can do it. Do it. Put your back into it. Thumbs down, Keenan. Well, you're just not gonna eat. You gonna stop. Man, if I even say that, Riley will yell at me if I say I'm not gonna give you food. Is there a way to get lint roller sheets in bulk? Try uline.com. Elena Quintanilla. Hola, Ana, gracias por tus videos y tutoriales. Saludos desde el Valle de Texas. Hola, hola. Y de nada, bonjour de la France. Bonjour de la Maryland. Do you now use the same stabilizer on? Yes. All my machines, I use All Stitch Classic Cutaway Stabilizer. I was going to do an extra shirt, but after looking at the time, I'm not. It's not. Nothing needs to ship besides the ones I already made. Oh, I didn't finish that shirt. Ha 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 ha! I need to finish that shirt. Y la cosa suena ha. Scooby Doo. Roman goes pow pow. Here I was thinking I was done. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 6 machines. Let me just turn these off to stop wasting electricity. Bye, Alicia. Your shipping is always fast. Thank you. I try. I know it's important to get your stuff as quickly as possible so you guys can get your orders out as quickly as possible so you guys can make as much money as possible. I know not getting stuff quick is stressful. Bye, Rosa. What is in front of my face? The shirt is done. And this is all embroidery vinyl. So you can see it's different than heat transfer vinyl just off the look. It's like reflective. Bye, Kay. Where can I get the size for tutus? I have a tutu tutorial video which gives you the dimensions, the measurements you would need. Would you recommend the instant hooping stations for onesies? You don't, in my opinion, you don't need it if you have the backing holder, but without the backing holder, yes, it made it a lot easier. But the backing holder makes it so much, it's so easy with just this. And this is cheaper than the hooping station. Awesome, thanks. I purchased, so I'm just waiting for them to come in. You'll notice how they're legitimately a lifesaver. I hated hooping stabilizer. Like I would float it all the time, but with the Melco I couldn't do that. And I'm like, I don't know how I'm gonna even do shirts anymore because I can't do this hooping thing. But yeah. Bye, Monique. Mark Zulila. Hi from Chile. Watching you. I love your work. Thank you. Thank you for tuning in. I did upload a video today, guys. If you haven't watched it, please go watch it and give it a thumbs up after this live. I'd really appreciate it. I'm trying to get back into the whole YouTube swing of things, so every thumbs up will help me since I haven't posted anything in literally like a month. It's been like 2 videos, so I'm out of YouTube recommendations at this point. So if you guys could do that favor for me, I'd appreciate it. Where is Lee? Alright, well, I need to cut some short. That fell. How nice. I want to get a heat press to make it easier when making bags. Can I use the same heat press for vinyl? Yes. What do you do with your thread when it gets low for embroidery? I pretty much use it all the way till it's done. How do you choose from so many colors of threads? Will you go over your most used or favorites? I have a video already on my favorite threads. It's like called like top threads or something. I already have that up. I'm gonna answer a few more questions and I'm gonna go ahead upstairs so I can cook dinner and let this finish and come turn the machine back off later. Why do you prefer Embroidery? To me, Embroidery is just super easy, and it works for a MacBook. There's not really another software that works for MacBook, so that's why I use Embroidery, because that was pretty much my only option, and I really like it because it is super easy. Hey, Trisha. All right, guys. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and get off. So I'm gonna go cook dinner, and I guess go find another house. It's officially been 24 hours, so I did not get that house. So back to house hunting. So maybe we'll bring you guys with us to our next house hunting journey. That was Keenan's idea, so we'll be doing that. So yeah, that is it for the video. Thank you guys. Please give me a thumbs up on your way out if you haven't already, and please go watch my last video. Bye guys. Have a good evening and morning.